Hey, Bud Files, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. You're the only person here at the moment, so... Alright, so what are we doing? We're doing Dragonborn?
Attendant, why has the door to the lower level been locked? Locked? Are you certain, Elder?
There you go. Alright.
Of course I'm certain. I wished to bless the tombs with the monthly invocation, but I couldn't get the door to open. I'm certain it's only stuck, Elder. I'll speak to Glover Mallory.
So, we're halfway through the Dragonborn questline. We read a couple of black books, but now we're going all the way here to talk to Niloth. Where is he? We haven't been there, so come to the Sunstone and we can just come across like that. How you going, buddy? I hope you're doing alright. How's the streaming going? Alright, what time is it? It is 12 AM. Be wise to make it daytime, wouldn't it? Alright, let's make it daytime. 10 hours will do. That's better. The Nyx Hound, why did it give us something? I don't know why it gave us that, but doesn't matter, I'll take it. Anything that's free. Alright, so where is Niloth? He's up there. We're going the wrong way. You don't need your lantern on, darling. Take it off. That's good. Alright. See, although it's 10 in the morning, it's still very, very dark. This place is always gloomy like this.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Nella?
Why won't this summoning work? If you must know, I am trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work.
We don't get many
Now let me
visitors.
concentrate.
Is there something you need?
Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Alright, let's get rid of this ash off our face. Alright.
Master Neloth has tasked...
There's a setting over here. Mod configurations. Where is it? It's in, which one is it? Unread books. Wet and cold. So, ash survival. Yeah, dusty. See, turn that off, and we'll turn this off. And that will remove add the goggles to the leveled list. We can buy a pair of goggles. Good thing is you can enchant the goggles. And you can use them like for water. When you're back in Skyrim, you can use them when you're swimming in the water. They look cool. Alright. Now that should remove...
Lenya with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
See, I haven't got any ash.
The lab is
I
too
hope
small.
Lenya has something
Also,
for headaches.
I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to
What is
bother
this
him about it,
place?
though. He's quite busy.
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
He lives in a giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
Are you one of Neloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin. It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside.
No Ash Guardian.
Alright, let's go talk
Maybe
to
the book has something.
Niloth. Now be very careful you don't fall off here because you'll fall to your death if you fall off. Alright, where is he?
You again. Didn't I see you in Raven Rock? You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mirak?
Hey Scuderia, good to see you. Good to have you here.
I found a black book. I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirak knows if I want to stop him.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirak, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Hello Kat, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in and thank you for subscribing. I'm subscribed to you. I subscribed to you a long time ago. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it very, very much. And good to have you here.
So you know where to find this black book? The one connected with Mirak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer? What do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then.
Right.
Follow me.
To the Chardak. Alright, hello Essie, welcome. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming in. And Kat, Scuderia, Bud Files was here. Now, like I said, make sure you don't fall down here because you'll fall to your death. It's quite high. It doesn't look that high, but yeah, you will die. I've done it. That's what. Ooh. Alright, let him go down again. It's a pity there's no more. This is the only one that does that. So. Alright, so we're off to the Chardak. Let's bring up our thingy. Which way are we going? That way. So these people live in giant mushrooms.
2 fingers.
You
Pronated.
notice?
What's pronated?
Very.
Rotated. That might work.
Is it Harry Potter? Yeah, sort of like Harry Potter style. And this is all that's there. The big one is where Neloth lives. And the other two are for the other 2 guys. The woman and the apprentice. Do you know the way? I hope he does. There's the Chardak. Where's Neloth? Where is he? There he is. Ah, NPCs. Do you have to stop all the time? I have to get a pair of those glasses. Come on. Dashboard. Where are they?
You cannot best mine.
You did. Alright, let's check out inventory, our gear. What are we wearing? Frost. Yeah, that'll do. So how much? We got 1,300 armor rating at the moment. That's with the shield equipped. So that's quite modest. I've seen people that have got like 5,000 armor, and our weapon, what's our weapon? 481, which is very modest also. So I'd say they're like, I've seen people actually level these weapons and armors up, but that's where you use the restoration loop. If you use the unofficial patch removes the restoration loop altogether, so you can't do it. But if you're playing on vanilla, yeah, you can make armors like armor sets, very powerful, which make you practically immortal in combat, even on legendary, because the enemies can't do no damage to you. So it defeats the purpose. Might as well play easy if you're going to do that. Alright. Look at all them guys.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to
What?
build for the...
What was that?
Let's go.
Soon! Halvik! Cut you open! You'll pay for this. You're going...
I shall sing of thee in Sovngarde.
Don't fight back, and I promise I'll kill you quickly.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. They followed into the water.
I shall sing of thee in Sovngarde.
Where are they?
Soon!
Maybe they'll use the ramp to come back up.
Oof! Oof!
Okay.
Don't fight back, and I promise I'll kill you quickly.
Those boots will look mighty fine on me. Sweat, I'm gonna bleed you.
What did that shoot?
I'll see you burn.
Shot arrows, but where?
You cannot best mine. Filthy.
It's housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us.
All
Let's
right.
get on with it.
There's one more over here.
I had to clean out the riffraff.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
They're dead. Good.
Finally begin what we came.
What difficulty are we playing? Settings, gameplay. Yeah, it's legendary. Okay. I was surprised that Neloth actually killed him with the thunderbolts. Unless we did damage to him before he fell off. Right.
The Dwemer of Nachardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
This quest is one gigantic puzzle that you have to solve from start to end. It's got to do with all these cubes that you collect.
You can see the book right here. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers. Follow me.
Okay. It only works for one person at a time. Watch, he'll go down. But we're still on the platform. Should take both of us down if we're both standing on the platform.
The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work. Nachardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced.
We'll come
In the
back up
old
here and
stories,
I'll
when the
explain what
Nords
they
came
are.
to conquer it, it said the Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch.
Ooh.
But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
Alright, not just yet. Now we're gonna come here. Alright, this is... Alright, you know how I'm using 3 times the enemies?
Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain.
This is a Dwemer
Or
This is a computer.
that the Dwemer servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance.
This is a Dwemer computer.
3 of the cubes are through here.
Oh, shut up.
This seems like a sensible place to start.
Alright. So, you know how I'm using 3 times the enemies? Well, there's 1, 2, and there's 1 inside there. Now, the thing is, the extra enemies can't occupy the same space. They can't be all three of them in there. So the two of them have to sit out here, and they only go hostile until this part of the quest activates. Then they'll all go hostile. But you can come here and kill them, because there's a point where, yeah, you get one of the cubes. You can kill these ones before they're just gonna stay there. So we'll take these ones out and we'll just leave the default ones that are in the cube. So there's one in there and there's one in here. Alright, so let's get our shouts for a second. Right, call a valor bedwheel. Do we need bedwheel? Yes, we do need bedwheel. But let me do the become ethereal, not become, aura whisper shout. And you'll see what I mean.
Thus.
See, you can see them in there. See those glowing things? The two of them in there. They'll activate later. Let's go kill the other ones up here. See the other ones in there, and there's one in there. They'll come out later. Right. Okay. Alright, so let's go get that cube so we can continue. See, he's waiting for us. He's gonna wait for us over there. What's this? Oh, that's for those rocket things. Alright, let's get the cube. Now the water's gonna come back up. See, you take the cube off, water goes back up. It's gonna flood. So we have to go find all the cubes to be able to solve this puzzle. Right. And I think we have to.
You should be able to unseal this door with the control cube I gave you.
Yeah, so we'll use the cube that we just picked up. There you go. Cube's back in our inventory. Dead end.
I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing the Dwemer, I rather doubt it.
So what we could do is this, because those spiders can't get up until we take the cube. The cube's going to turn off the flames and the spiders will be able to come up to us.
Come out this instant! Fire, storm, and ice! That's that! Nothing I can't handle! Hardly a challenge.
Oh, it gets harder, don't worry. It gets real hard at one point. They haven't got anything, they've just got cogs on them. Usually they've got soul gems.
These must be the great workshops of Nachardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here.
Alright. Who did the Dwemer fight?
It looks like we'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress.
Who did the Dwemer fight at Red Mountain? That's a good question. I think they fought the Falmor. I'm not sure. They fought somebody. Or did they fight the Nords? Alright, so we have to put
I believe these pillars will activate the pumps for this room. Good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube.
now the...
Oh, there you are!
Three of them. Alright, great. Oh, gee, that's a lot of damage. Hit him. It's almost like the base was going right through him. Right. It's a quiet night tonight. Doesn't matter. Alright. Any more? Alright, so we have to go around that side. So we need to raise this bridge. Then we come down here. Where's Niloth? And we put the cube again in here and bring up the staircase. But what do we got to do? Do we have to talk to him? Question is, where is Niloth? What are you doing standing over here?
I think we should focus on how to get up to the door on the north side of the workshop.
Alright.
We still have cubes to find.
I hope he's not glitched up there. Alright. 4 of them. So there's our third cube.
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful.
Alright. Now we can come over here. I think we're doing it right.
Let's see where this leads.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're doing it good. Come on, Nilo. You still stuck there? Right. Is he still there? Really, we're gonna do this? See if this works. Yep, that worked. That got him unstuck. Slap in the face. Hey, cowboy.
There's a passage up there. We could reach it if the water level was higher.
I don't like the way he's talking to me. It's like he's treating me like an idiot. Like, go get the cube if it was higher. Very condescending.
You must have left a cube in one of the pump control pedestals. If you remove it, the pumps will stop and we'll be able to swim up there.
Cool. So come here and take this one. That'll flood the whole place now.
With the water level this high, we can swim across the collapsed part of the passage and reach the other side.
Yay. See, like I told you, the whole thing is a big puzzle. There's a web of spiders up there. Out of the way, Duloth. Whoa.
Thus, for House Telvanni. Could have known better than to challenge a master wizard of the House Talbot. Is someone there? So you chose to stay? Oh, that's where you went.
That hurt. Oh.
Weather mechanisms have no sense of self-preservation. You cannot get my life. Dagon's eyeballs, but you are an ugly one, aren't you? By Malakat's hairy knuckles, you'll pay for that.
This part's hard. This part's very hard. These guys. Oh shit. Alright, we're going. Sorry. Didn't mean it.
By Malakat's hairy knuckles, you'll pay for that.
What?
You
Kazoo!
cannot get my life. Now it's my turn.
Buddha!
Is there one of them down here? Oh.
I command powers. You can only dream.
We'll do them after. Ouch.
You cannot get my life.
How many more?
What? Kazoo!
The very elements are at my
Who's Buddha?
Just one. Oh, more. Oh shit.
mechanisms have no sense of self-preservation.
Who's Buddha?
Did he knock it over?
King of the and Sovngarde.
I am a master wizard of House Talbot.
These things are very hard to kill. Thank God there's not a lot more of them.
I command powers.
This would be a very hard quest if you had to fight these guys from the beginning all the way. Right.
The very elements are at my command.
Did we kill both of them? No, apparently we did. Alright. See, they only got scrap metal. Alright. Now we can grab this. And that'll start raising the water.
Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes, assuming you haven't dropped any anywhere.
Oh, really? I don't like the way he's treating me. Right, put the cube here, that'll drop the bridge. I remember we ran up
We
to
need to find enough control cubes to keep the pumps running and to turn on all 4 boilers.
Alright. What's this way? I'm not sure what's down there, but it's not part of the quest. It's just a detour. You'll most probably find scrap and all that. So... So we've done a full circle, we've come back where we started from, remember, over here. There are the computers, those...
You'll need to lower the water level before we can proceed any further.
Okie dokie. We'll do that. And now all the other spiders that are in the tubes will come alive when you put the cube and the water goes down.
The last cube is somewhere through the northern door.
They'll all
We won't
come
be able
alive.
to open it until the water level is lower. My command.
What? Katsu!
My Malakat's hairy knuckles, you'll pay for that.
Who's Ruda? I shall sing of thee in Sovngarde.
Aegon's eyeball, but you are an ugly.
These were easy. I don't know why, but I think they're lower level than the ones, the first three that the first batch that we fought. These are just Dwarven Bestillers. I think the other ones were rated a little bit higher. All right, now we have to go through here. wait for Nilith to go through. You could do it. Alright. We'll do it together. Okay. Now this is a
The
gigantic.
last cube is somewhere in here. I hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth. I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there.
Where?
But how to reach it?
Up there.
We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
You can see the cube up there. Problem is, you can't get up there. You can't get past this part. So maybe we could try to jump around. I don't think we'd be. Nah, we can't make the jump. It's too wide. If it was just a pillar, yeah, a narrow pillar, maybe we could jump out and then jump back in one movement. But no. But we need to bring down this pillar. This pillar has to come down. Now we come up here, and now we have to solve a puzzle. So if you notice, there's a bridge right in front of me that's down. Over here, there's a bridge that's up right there, where I'm looking towards, and there's another bridge over there that's up. So we want to get them in the right sequence. Now the right sequence is basically what you do is you put one in the first pedestal. This is the combination. Don't go back and go around with it. It works, just works, like Todd House says. So that's one. See, that one came down, but it lifted that one. We want that to be down, and this is still up. And then you put one in the third one. So put one in the first. Don't put anything in the second, because you'll muck up the sequence. See, now both doors are down. Now we've got bridges.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now.
So that's how you solve that puzzle. Like I said, this whole quest is a puzzle. You're solving. And now everything's...
I command power. You can only dream.
Alright, which way we're going? That was a lot of them. Where are you coming from? Right, I think that's all the enemies. I think. Alright. He's still fighting. Who's he fighting? Where is he fighting? I don't see the red dots. Where is he? That.
Victorious again.
Alright, now we have to go all that again. Coming through. Alright. Down this way. Across this way. And see now, before, that's where I jumped and I stood in midair for a little bit. See, now we're on the other side of this pillar. Now we come up here. And as soon as we pick up... Do we have to put the cube in here? Yes, we
What a
have.
mess. I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
He's got an attitude, hasn't he? It's like he's the star of the show. Alright. So when we put the cube there, that pillar will fall and it'll make a life much easier from here on inwards. So we'll put that.
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one we need. Good luck.
Alright, cool. So now that that's come down, we can get across. And we can get to the final cube, which is down here. Alright, let's quick save. Just in case we crash. Don't want to be playing all that again. It's just too long. There's still a little bit to go. And this is where we're going to find the final cube. But it's hard getting it. If you step on that trap, see these blades, they'll swing across and whack you. It's not these that can kill you, it's these blades that are in the middle that are going like that. And you have to get your timing right, because these blades can kill me even. So we're going to do a shout. Ethereal. We did walk right through. Hey Rogerson.
Fine!
Oh, we could have gotten through anyway. Now my advice, always open up the door from over here. If you open it up facing over there, when the door opens, because it's going to open outwards, not inwards, it'll push you into the blade. But the blades will stop now once we... See? They'll do... Oh, they're not stopping? Why they're not stopping? Oh, they stopped, good. Alright, and there's another trap there. I don't know what that is. Fire, I think. No. See their eyes? Darts, poison darts come out of their eyes. So we'll come from this side, grab the last cube. As soon as we grab the last cube, this place is going to start flooding. Let's get out of here.
Do you have the cube?
Yep.
Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way.
So he'll get that one. He'll flood this chamber.
Watch out. The water's rising even higher with both pumps shut down.
Good to see you, Rogerson. What's he doing?
That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work.
Hey, chappie.
With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started.
Where's the way up? No, not here. Is it here? Oh. No. Where's the exit now? I went up the exit before. What's up here? Alright. Don't tell me we're lost. Says to go up there. Alright. Must be the right way out then. I must be missing something. No, it's not the way out. Alright. Is it on the other side? So we did this before the door's down, but how did we get in here in the first place? Oh, finally. Alright. Hope he follows us. That was a hey, Puck, good to see you, mate. Chappy Chappy, Scuderia, Rogerson, Essie. It's your, a cat. Who else? Buttfiles. Alright, good, he's following us. Alright, now we have to go back up to the top. See there, the boilers that we have to activate. Wait for him to come up.
You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers. Here, I picked up this cube for you.
Why do we need these cubes?
I thought I made myself clear the first time. The boilers in the Great Hall provide steam to the reading room upstairs, which we need in order to open the book's protective case. We need a total of 5 cubes, 1 to operate the pump in the Great Hall, the other 4 to activate the boilers.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Shall we get on with it?
So what do we have to do? Is...
You need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open the book's protective case upstairs.
So, alright, so we need one of these cubes from up here. So let's grab one. Now we've got 4. That's only going to raise the water basically up to here. Alright, cool. Now we can activate the thing. So what you do is come and place a cube on each. That's there. Start spinning. It's creating steam. And when we put the last one, an enemy will come out of the Centurion. There'll be 3 actually.
That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I'd hoped, but at least it's finally done.
Was it just one?
Look out! Another steam centurion!
Get him. All right.
I'm going to head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. If so, it should be a simple matter to release the book.
All right, let's go back upstairs now. We can get to the book. Alright, hey, question. You know the two-handed axe with ground damage to elves? No, look, it will do damage to him, but I don't know if it'll mess him up. But yeah, it will do physical damage. And what enchantment's on the Wolfguard? That's the thing. Tell me the enchantment that's on it, and I'll tell you if it can do damage to him or not. Because some Falmer are immune to certain things, like Deathlords are immune to whatever. Everything's immune to something, to fire or to frost or whatever. So, and if you go in with the wrong weapons, the wrong enchantments on your weapons, you're only doing physical damage. That number that says physical damage, but you want the enchantment to work. So tell me the enchantment, I can tell you if it will work on Falmer.
Yes, it worked. The steam is flowing. Now, it should be as simple as...
Press the button.
That should do it. At last. I hope it was worth it. Please, be my guest. You deserve the first look. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane.
Okay. I'm going to be making a video out of this black book.
Don't worry, I'll take careful notes of what happens to you.
Alright. I love this quest. And it's going to be very hard because it's going to have 3 times the enemies, 3 times the lurkers and everything. And they're all going to be vindicators. They're not going to be little lurkers. They're going to be hard lurkers. So let's quick save.
Aren't you going to read it?
I will.
I thought that was the whole reason you dragged me out here.
I'll be patient. It's like he's got anywhere to go.
Don't worry, I'll take careful notes of what happens to you. Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to Hermaeus Mora for me if you see him.
Okay. Now, we've already spoken to Hermaeus Mora when we came down, when we read the other black book. He appeared. So that's why he doesn't show up now. Usually, this is the first black book that you read. If you just do the main quest, the Dragonborn quest line. But yeah, we've already gone and read a red book, a black book. Alright. So let's bring up our baby tick. We'll take the arrow off. We don't need that. We know where we're going, I think. You don't want to fall into that black goo. Yep. So we need to bring down that gate. Wait for the bridge to come back. We'll run across very quickly so we don't get hit. If you stand too close to the edge, they'll hit you. Alright. And now Apocrypha is, you're in a book, by the way. You're in a book. The black book. You're in the black book. That's why everything's in chapters. Right. Oh, okay. You can see him on the outside. All hell's gonna break loose.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I've got a funny feeling Call of Valor doesn't work down here. Let me cast him. See what happens. Oh, it does. So where were you when I cast you before? Alright. So we need to open up that door. This opens up the door. Get to the next chapter. Let's quick save. Don't want to do this again. Hey Ragnarok, good to see you, my friend. All the way from Canada. Good to have you here. How was the flight? Welcome, my friend. Good to have you here. Now we're getting to the hard part. Alright, let's go to change our shouts for a second. Or a whisper, we're going to make that number 7. We're going to do this. And we'll buy them later. Alright, cool. See, enemies. Alright, cool. At least we know where they are. See, they're moving. They teleport, actually. Let's get these guys. Always stay focused on the first one that you hit. The other one will die that he casts. See, that one will die once I kill this one. The last one. Alright, that's all of them. Cool. Let's regenerate. Now it's coming the very, very hard part. We're gonna have to go across there. Well, you don't really have to. You could just go and finish the quest, but we're gonna go. Let's quick save. We might die doing this. Right. Alright. There's 3 of them up here. That's it. We want to stay down here. See, the lurkers can't get to us. They don't fit underneath here. So we can hold off against those seekers, but they're vindicators. Alright. Let's get them to come close to the entrance. We're going to be here for a while. Come on in. Oh shit. Let's get some of these seekers. Alright. Alright, oh shit, we almost died. Alright, who's got the less health? They've got both the same. Alright, we keep on running out of health. This might help a little bit. Let's go get the seeker. One less seeker. Where's the other seekers? He's over there. Alright. Oh shit.
Feel the bite of my axe.
Where is he? Where is he? Come here, you two.
I shall sing of the Buddha!
Is that all the seekers? Where are the vindicators? Did you blow them into the water? Oh, fuck's sakes. That was smart thinking. He blew him into the. He fast rodarded him into the thing. And there's one seeker over there. Alright, let's get out of here. We mucked it up. Really did. Alright. Let's continue. Shit. Alright. Now we can go across. Where's that seeker? Alright. We left those two behind, doesn't matter. I hope it's not gonna affect us. Like I said, we could have done this from the very beginning. And bypassed all those enemies. But we've got a little bit of masochistic tendencies. Especially playing 3 times. Usually there's only one seeker there. So, one lurker. Right. 1 second, guys. Phone's ringing. Yep, that was a quick phone call, wasn't it? That was a scammer. Oh, well, they wanted to sell me something. Okay. Getting dizzy. Why'd you get locked in there? Okay, where are we going? Which way? Oh, good. At least I know I'm going the right direction. Alright, there's a big gigantic one that comes out. Whoever did design this must have been into leather and whips and chains and stuff like that, because, well, see, they're massive. I don't know if they can kill you, but it'll take half your, at least half your health away. Alright, we're getting down to the last ones. Oh, wrong shout. It doesn't matter. He'll help us. I wanted to do another shout. See where they are. I can see him. Yeah, they're all up there. In groups of 3.
For the Dragonborn!
Yay, that's me. Alright. Let's go. There's going to be all those little pods all over the place, so we have to see these little... And there'll be whips coming out at the same time.
We're done! For the Dragonborn!
Alright. Watch those whips. How many more? We poisoned. Think it's the last one. Shit. Is that everybody? This is where we came from. Is anything following us? It'd be amazing if those locusts make it all the way here. Alright. See, the pods are placed in such a fashion where you have to zigzag, they're not in a straight line. And that becomes very complicated in combat. You won't get as many as I did. Alright, I think this is the final chapter. Chapter 4. What's next? Oh yeah, the black book's in there. Up there. Alright, let's loot. Bird scroll, bird books. See, the whole place is made of books. All this place is made, all the walls, everything are made out of, well, not these, that's rock I think, but yeah, all the walls in the filling, instead of bricks, is books. Volumes of books. Right. Have it, what, carry weight? Yeah, we can take that. And Song of Done to Return. These are good to collect to read if you're into reading books. Who was it that I saw? And I thought it was a great idea. Actually somebody we know, that they started reading, you know, just reading a book, reading books from Skyrim. And it was almost like an audiobook listening to it, the way they were doing it. There was no animations or anything like that. Turning the pages, you could read it yourself if you wanted to, because the words were there, you know, full screen. Alright, this is where we get our black book. Alright. I know there's still enemies alive down there, but I hope we can leave. That's the thing, that we can be able to leave. And it says, no, you cannot fast travel. Well, not fast travel. We have to read a black book. But yep, this is. I think Herbivora will actually appear now. Yeah, he does. There he is.
You thought to reject me, and yet here you are. Your journey towards enlightenment has led you to my realm, as I knew it would.
What do you want of me this time?
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are Dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power.
Yes, I came here to learn Mirak's secrets.
All that he knows, he learned from me. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
So what's your price for the final word of power?
Knowledge. For knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
I will talk to the Skull and bring you their secrets.
I know you will, and then I will give you the knowledge that you seek. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
So to put it in a Star Wars analogy, Herbivora is Emperor Palpatine, and Mirak is basically Darth Vader. So yeah, apprentice and master and apprentice. Well, that's how I see it, because it reminds me of Star Wars, this whole thing, the whole storyline, like it's been built off the master apprentice dark side. So what have we got now? We got new balls to read. What's this one? Dragon Force. Dragon Force. Your unrelenting force does more damage and can disintegrate enemies. Yeah, that's a good one to have. What's this one does? This one, Flame, that works on your fire breath. That makes it more powerful. And it raises a corpse to fight for you for 60 seconds. The problem is, how long does it take for your shout to actually recharge to be able to cast a second time, to get a second? 60 seconds is not a lot. Your shout will take longer to actually recharge. This one, Dragon Frost, your Frost one. We're not going to read. We're not going to take none of them, because the one we got one already, which I like. I'm going to keep it. It's one of the best ones. Let me show it to you. Over here, Force without effort. No, that's from that's Parthenax gave us that one. When you meditate on the 3 words with Parthenax. But where is it? Lover's Insight, is it? Yeah, Lover's Insight. We read in the previous book that we read. We got this one, so it does 10% more damage, and you get 10% better prices from people of the opposite sex. Which comes in handy if you're playing a female character, because the percentage of male females in the game, enemies and all that, especially humans and all that, is 70-30. So yeah, and you'd be fighting more males. I don't know if it works on well, there's no male bears or male wolves or female ones, like they're all male, so for some funny reason. Alright, we have to get out of here. Let's read a black book. That's how you get out, by reading a black book that you got in your inventory. Just read the same one we picked up.
What happened? What did you see?
Oh, good.
Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I talked to Hermaeus Mora.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He wants the secrets of the skull in exchange for teaching me the 3rd word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the 2nd most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithryn. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Alright, I'm gonna rush very quickly to the toilet. I've been holding on to get to this point, so... But yeah, I won't be able to... we don't want to don't talk about that. I'll be right back. Apologies for that. I'm back. Alright, and as soon as we walk out now, we're gonna engage a dragon outside. What time is it outside? 3 PM. Good, it's daylight. Let's quick save so we don't crash or anything.
Gets me. I need to get back to town. I have some ideas about how to locate.
What's he going to landing over there for? Oh, come on. He's supposed to land here.
Mirek has come.
You are no match for thee.
That's it, good boy. That's it.
Green man, you are a fool to challenge Mirek. His doom is supreme.
Grounded down.
Your voice.
Hey Memoir, doing well. We just killed a dragon. And we got a good cutscene. Alright, so what have we got to do next? We have to go to talk to Storm. So we have to go. Good to see you. Yep, soak up that soul. It's nice how they make it look. And you don't have to be standing. You can start running away, and the dragon soul will follow you. Even if you gone like, even if you start sprinting, the dragon soul will catch up with you, and you still absorb it. So, all right. So we have to go to the village of the skull over here, and here there'll be. I think now we can just start this other quest, a side quest. When we get here, there'll be two of them talking. Two skull villagers. The blacksmith. No, I think the blacksmith's gone missing. That's who we have to go find, rescue.
Dior, you must be calm.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Fenari. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without telling someone.
Don't worry yourself over nothing, Dior. Do you want a head full of grey hairs before you've seen 40 winters?
It makes my heart heavy that you don't believe me, Fenari. Baldur could be in danger and you will do nothing. If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
You called?
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skull has gone missing.
Yep. The Allmaker sent me.
Who's missing?
It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village.
Did anything unusual happen around the time of his disappearance?
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared. I saw 2 elves in the far distance, dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it.
Where were they headed?
South and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The Skull would be grateful.
Alright, so should we go rescue? Because how long we've been going? Only 2 hours. Because this is going to finish, this is basically going to lead us right to Apocrypha, if we do this. So, what's this new source of? See how far this place is that we have to go to. If it's far, we won't. We'll just continue with main quest. So where are we going? Over here. How do we get there? We can follow this path. Because we can't come. Oh, we could come up the mountain. I don't know if we can come up that way, then come down this way. The thing is, can we go up that? Alright, easiest one is to come here. Yeah, we'll go do this. Go rescue the skull, and then we'll continue the main quest. Just to have a break, do something different. Oh, we could do him. Oh, we'll do this another time. That's Rylus and Darius. We got a letter from him. So he's done the third part of the dig, but he's run across problems again. But we'll do that in a later time. So we have to go that way. Let's go rescue. I think it's the skull blacksmith that's gone missing. And there's a little story when we find out when we rescue him, why they kidnapped him and who kidnapped him. You'll be amazed who the kidnappers are. Oh, it's just over here. Good. Hey Dave, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. There's spiders. Alright. Oh. So cute. Nick's heartbeat. Alright. I'm not in the habit of eating dogs. Well, they look like dogs, don't they? What's over here? Oh, emerald. I've never come across this before. We'll mine it. We won't get a lot. We'll see what we get out of it. Oh, you just get one emerald, that's it. Makes sense. If you can mine ore, you can mine emeralds too. Like, you find a vein of emeralds. Makes sense. Alright, which way we going? The house is up here. Who are these guys? The kidnappers are Thalmor. That's who our kidnappers are. And there's a lot of them here. Alright. We might have to fight these guys, because they're not going to let us in. Knock knock. Who's there? Let's make it daytime. It's just better for us to see and better viewing. Good to see you, Dave. Always a pleasure to have you here, my friend. So yeah, these are all Thalmor. They kidnapped the blacksmith from the Skull Village.
Never should have come here.
Here they come.
Over here. You're not.
and your miserable life, both your life and land, are now forfeit. I'll see you burn.
They're not that strong, are they?
Suffering to all mankind. All you had to do was keep away.
Okay. Sorry for killing all these thoughts, but what are they wearing? Why are they wearing leather? Elven, alright. Makes sense. And leather armor on top. But they've got elven boots and all that. That's why they weren't so strong. Usually Falmer wear glass armor. These guys weren't wearing glass. See, none of them have got glass armor on. Glass armor is a trademark of the Thalmor. They love the glass armor. But most probably this was a light expedition group. Alright, let's go rescue the guy. He's inside. Oh, do we have to find a key? Oh, really? Now we have to loot all these bodies. That's the problem with 3 times the enemies. You've got 3 times more bodies to loot. Alright, we're looking for a key. Who's got the key? Oh, nope. Nope. Who looks like a commander here? A soldier. You're not going to need that anymore. Soldier. Nope. Alright. Thalmor soldier. Thalmor soldier. Wait a minute. Oh, this one's got the key. There it is. Handwritten note. We'll read that. See, they just got elven and leather armor. That's why they weren't so strong. They were killing it so easy. Alright, let's have a look at that letter, what it says. Because this will give us some clues about why the guy was kidnapped. Ah, grow impatient with your lack of progress. If you cannot break the smith, I will be forced to find a more capable interrogator. Ooh. I expect your next report to contain more encouraging results. Signed, A. Okay. So the Thalmor kidnapped him and they're interrogating him. They want information from him. Okay, but what kind of information? Why? I think I know what it's about. They want to be able to get the secret of how to mine Stalin and all that. And so they can start wearing Stalin armor instead of glass armor.
Watch what you're doing.
They want to upgrade, basically. That's what they want to do. This place is abandoned.
Please, someone help me.
I'm coming. Oh, why did I do that? Was our base? And our shield. That's better. I wanted to put the torch on. That's it. I pressed the wrong button. Because they're both on. One's on. The torch is on F3 and
Somebody.
And restoration's on the number 3. So mapped. There he is. What's over here? He can wait. Right. Anything over here?
Please, someone help me.
Okay, don't rush me. Really. I'm here. Hey.
Outsider. I remember you. You're the one who freed the skull from the dark spell. Thank the All-Maker that you have come. These accursed elves have taken me from my home.
Why would the Thalmor abduct you?
I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of forging Stalrim. Their leader, an elf named Ankarian, has a map.
He says that it shows the location of a hidden source of Stalrim.
Stalrim, what's that?
Enchanted ice. As hard as iron and as cold as death. Stalrim can be forged into deadly weapons, but the art is known only to the smiths of the skull.
Where can I find this Ankarian?
They have a ship. They took me there and showed me the map. You will find it on the northern coast of the island. Please, do not let Ankarian make his weapons. Kill him or let him live. But take the map from him. It belongs with the skull. I will return to the village. When you have the map, please bring it to me there. And thank you. May the Allmaker bless your days.
It's a very lovely day in Solstheim. Usually there's always an ash storm of some type happening. Look how the blue flickers up in the distance. Alright, we're getting closer. Just around the bed. See, we can see the ship already. That's where we're going. we'll just stay away from the coast. We don't want to go, don't want to make him hostile. I just feel sorry for killing him. Early on in the game, yeah, you have to fight for your life, but now you basically just one hit kill him. Basically, that's, I feel guilty doing that. Hey, little buddy rabbit, he can swim. Where did he go? Don't drown, buddy rabbit. Oh, buddy rabbit, there he is. Oh, good, he's alive.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
Alright.
I have business to discuss with your leader.
You will find him on the deck.
Yeah, you can
Any
go,
hint of treachery, and your life is forfeit.
you can go in all guns blazing if you want to. Go like, because the other option was, I'm here to wipe you all out. But we want to talk to the leader, try to resolve this peacefully. We're not a murderer after all. They're gonna let me in? Alright. We're not a monster, you know what I mean. Where's the guy? There he is. He's the boss.
Leave at once. Do not test me, or I promise that you will regret it.
I'm here about the Stallroom map.
So you know my purpose here, then? I suppose you must have found that dullard of a blacksmith. Unfortunately for you, my mission here is also a secret. To protect it, I have no choice but to silence you. Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you where you stand.
Now, if you got high enough persuasion, you can do this easily. I think I've got speech at level 90 at the moment, so it will work. But if you're low, then you have to go to intimidation, and if that doesn't work, then you have to kill everybody.
I admit we are not making the progress I'd hoped. Perhaps you're right. This venture might be more trouble than it's worth. Very well, you have convinced me. We will depart the island shortly and seek our weapons elsewhere.
Alright, now we can go back to the Skull Village. What's in this chest? Suddenly they all got hustled. Bye, thief. Alright, now we can get out of here. We can go back to the Skull Village. We should have that map, but let's have a look to see what it looks like. Is it a real map, or is it just a piece of paper or something? So, where is it? Because once we go there, I think we're gonna lose it. Oh, we still got Castag Skull. Ooh, that's an idea. Go fight Castag. You get to see the main event. Right. I don't see. Is it in the books section? Nope. Nope, I can't find it. So, don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter, we still can hand in the quest. Let's go find the blacksmith. Where is he? Where's the smelter? Nope. And I'm sure if you talk to a lot of other people, they've got their own little side quests they can go to.
Allmaker Will and young Nicholas will take an interest. I would be happy to teach you.
There we are.
Nicholas is restless. He's like an eagle, always seeking to fly somewhere new.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship?
Yes, And I've brought you the map to the Stahlroom source.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stahlrim. If you bring Stahlrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skull Friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
Oh, there is a location. Oh, let's have a look at the map. I think the location of the star that activated a location. Where is it? Source. That's the star. If you come over here, you can get a lot of Starland. We'll come here later, another time. So yep. So you come here, you mine, and then you go back, and then you can build things. And the thing that he says about you can use my tools, that's basically the tools he's talking about is this, the what's the name, the forge, the table, this blacksmithing table. You know, that's what he's talking about. It's not like he's going to give you any special tools to make anything. All right, let's go talk to Storm. So we're up to. See if we can go right to the end, because what is it? Garden of Men, then Apocrypha. So it's 2 quests away. How long will we be going? Only 2 hours. Alright, yep, we're gonna do it. If it was like 3 hours.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave.
Oh.
And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for.
That's just another side quest.
Let me guess. You need me to do something dangerous.
Quite right, quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it.
You sound like Tolfstein from the College of Winterhold.
A new passage to what?
An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look, but those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
Nah, even better. That's the voice of, what's his name? From Markarth. What's the guy that's got in the keep,
I have seen more wolves and bears among the trees since the
Mind
last dark
blanked
moon.
out.
Something is driving them north into our land.
The beasts are driven north.
Calcemo, yeah, that's Calcemo. That's who I was thinking of. My mind went blank, I couldn't think of the name. But yeah. They use a lot of double ups, a lot of actors, voice actors. You can listen to somebody that sound like Mercer Frey, or they sound like, I think she has a unique voice. No other, you don't hear any other NPC speaking her voice. And Storm, I think, these guys were hired just for the DLC, so you won't hear him in Skyrim.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skull have survived worse.
I spoke to Hermaeus Mora. He asked for the secrets of the Skull.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source of Mirak's power. Of course. We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
He said it's the only way he'll teach me the final word of Mirak's shout.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The tree stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Hermamora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Hermamora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
I hope you know what you're doing.
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the All-Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me. The Skal yield up their secrets to me. You...
Father! No, stop!
I won't. I won't not... For you.
Do something!
Dragonborn, you have delivered me the gift I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise, as befits a Prince of Oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done? Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then! Kill Mirak! Do not fail.
This is in the good old days when Bethesda had the guts to kill off an NPC. Well, they did in Fallout 4 too, but when they did Starfield, all NPCs, no one dies. No one dies. If you stick around long enough, which we're gonna do, you'll see. Because a lot of people just get up and leave at this point, but if you wait long enough, there you go. I think they're gonna start now. They're gonna start. There she goes. They're all gonna come and show their respect to to storm. A lot of people miss this bit. See, they're all coming. Some of them got dialogue, they'll say something. And all the villagers will come and show their respects.
You'll be missed, old man.
The last one. Oh, more.
May the Allmaker guide your soul to the next life.
Freya, what happened? What was that thing? I thought the village was safe now.
Hey, Hovo, welcome. And she's the last one.
By the gods, I've never seen anything like it. I don't think this will go in my book.
No, you're not going to put it in your book. And you're not going to take photographs. Alright, so what do we got to do? We've got to learn, unlock your shouts. Alright, so, but we want to go first. Alright, we're sorry, Freya. We're going to go to all the way here. We have to strategically think this out now. So we're coming to the temple. We're going to go and pray, boost our mace.
You may have everyone fooled, but I see what you're doing here.
Oh, really?
The call of gold sends you scurrying like a rat.
Alright, so we're going to pray to Boethia. So let's, and I'll show you what it's going to do basically. Let me bring up my inventory, show you my mace. So my mace at the moment is 481. I hope this doesn't make a fool out of me, because I don't think we've got this shout activated. And if we pray, there she goes, meditates. Let's check how if our base has changed. Yeah, still 481. That means we already had the blessing, because our base is roughly 450, something like that. Alright, so what do we got to do? So we're going to Apocrypha again. There's going to be a lot of people that do a lot of those, money. Oh, steal. I'm not going to steal from a temple. That's bad luck, stealing from a temple. Don't want to do that. Any temple, it doesn't matter what religion it is, you don't take anything from it there that doesn't belong from you. That's big sacrilege, and it's very bad luck for you too. So it puts you in the bad books. So let's go unlock the shouts. So we finally got the shout. Cool. And now what do we have to do? Unlock it. I did that. What do we? Read the book Walking Dreams. Alright, let's just check what we're wearing. Make sure we got the right stuff on. What are the most enemies gonna be? Oh, I don't know. I forgot what we're gonna be doing. Oh, we're going to Apocrypha again. Alright, so we'll stick with this combination. I'll sell all the rest. And we're keeping all these, anything that's got Dradic in front of it, I made. So, alright, so we have to read the book Walking Dreams. Where is it? There it is. And we're going to go back to Apocrypha now and go into the next phase, the final phase. This is where we fight Mirak. So it's not long to go, another maybe half an hour. combat and all that till we get to Mirak for the big final boss battle. Alright, so we're in Apocrypha again. So, every time you read one of those books, you actually get teleported into the book. We're in the book at the moment. It's almost like a picture book, or a video book, or a real life book for our as far as we're concerned, everything's real here. But yeah, we're living everything. But we're inside the book now, that black book that we just read. And that's why you get this, everything's in chapters. That was the easy part. A lot of them. Thank God they're not doing damage. Alright, what the rest of it? Okay. Oof. That's a skill book. Heavy armor forging, but we already got heavy armor to 100, so even if we read it, we're not going to get a skill. You're not going to get anything. Keep going this way. And yep, we're stuck. We can't get. See if we could climb in Skyrim, but unfortunately we can't. We can't even as a human, you reckon you like an experienced athlete, you know, somebody that's trained. That's not a big height to jump, to get up. Really. Like special forces could scale that easy. But apparently we can't. So we have to come here and have to read a book. So boneless limbs. These books are going to come in hand. These books are essential that you get all 4 of them, because they unlock a gateway. So make sure you pick up all of them. That's what we're going to do. You can't miss them. Each chapter you'll find one. So, and everything guides you towards where that book is. So alright, next chapter, chapter 3. Okay, so we want to go in there, but we can't get in there. We have to go and find the thing that opens up that door. Problem is navigating. See? be wise if you bring that up so you can see where all the red dots are. My own worst enemy. Alright, let's regenerate. So Dave, I've got a task for you, something particular of your particular talents. If you would, you know how we were talking yesterday about doing a trivia night thingy? If you would like to come up with some real good questions, like 4 or 5 good questions, and send them to me, I'll include them. I'm going to do a trivia night. Remember, we're doing a trivia night soon, where everybody will get a, like, you know, like your pub trivia. Hey hovo. So if you want to come up with some real good questions, but you have to keep in mind that they can't be stacked in favor of, let's say, all American questions, because we don't have a lot of people are not from the United States. So and then you can't go like all Aussie questions, because I could go like all Aussie questions and everybody be going, oh, I better look that up on Google and get the answer. So I want everybody to actually use their brains, not their, you know, not to need to go to Google to look up the answers. So they have to be fun questions. So if you want to do that, I'll give you my email so you can email them to me. That's if you want to do it, not that you have to do it. That's the second book that we got. That's another skill book, but we already read this one. That's why we're not. You only can read a skill book once, but you will come across the same skill book at a lot of locations. I think 4 times each skill book spawns 4 times in all the locations. So now that we got that book should have opened up that gateway. Oh, why does everything want to whip me? Yep, now it's opened up the gateway. This is where it starts getting trippy. Good to see you, Hovo. Another Skyrim legend. Alright. Take that. That one I don't think we've read. Did we get a point? No, it's because our weapons are at 100. Our one-handed is at 100. That's why we didn't get nothing from it. See, once you max out, it doesn't matter if you read a skill book or not, you're not going to get any extra points. Unless you've got a mod that lets you go above the 100 limit. Like, it lets you unlimited levels on smithing, unlimited, you know. And that's how you can get stronger weapons. Like, if you got... So, for example, if you make a weapon using smithing 100, if you do it using smithing 200, that weapon's going to be twice as strong. Basically, what that 100, 200 means is basically 100%, 200%. Why'd you do that, darling? Alright, let's go. Now, I think we got to... Where we want to go is over there. I don't think it's that easy that it's this one. I knew it was going to be that easy. Right, so... I think the other one was in here. No. Alright. So where's the other... So there's one. We already used that one. Where's the other one? Is it this one? No, this is a pod. Ah, the book. We have to get the book to open up the door. Alright, so it's going to open up the door that's over there right in front of us. Watch what? Take the book. Take the book. Yep, see the door's open. Alright, cool. Which way is the... Can we get there this way? Yep. Alright. Next chapter. So we're up to chapter 4. Okay, we're going good. Let's quick save. Don't want to crash and have to... Then you see the funny thing with a crash, you crash and then you go like crash the desktop. Then when you reload, suddenly you realise that you are level or half a level behind. The worst that's ever happened to me is going 2 levels back. Going, oh really? I actually started a brand new game. I didn't want to do it all again. I got like, oh really? So, anyways, chapter 4. Where are we going? Oh, it's this place. Alright. So if you attack a seeker, always continue attacking the same seeker, because you know how it will double up or triple up. You just keep on going for the one that you attacked. That's the one that casted all the other ones. So, and once he dies, all of them die. So that's the whole strategy behind that. It's over here. Ooh, got a level in restoration. Good. Getting closer to leveling up. You hear that, people? Give a like to the penguin. Alright, which way are we going? And no, that's where we started from. Okay, we'll find our bearings. What's up here? Oh, it just goes around. Alright. So we have to go through here. By the looks of it. Yep. And watch what happens here. Door closes altogether. Take that. Where are all these enemies? And when you come this way, you go like, alright, this does that. That closes that. But what it does, it opens up a doorway over here. So you come to this section. Anybody here? Nope. So we want to come up here. Just books. And there's the book we're looking for, the Gnashing Blades. We'll take that, and that opens up something down there. We'll find what it just opened up. Oh, opened up this, I think. Because we came, did we come from there, or let's go this way and see if it's the right way. Yeah, it's the right way. Apocrypha can do your head in, literally. Some of them are like, this one's very complicated to navigate. Alright. What's in there? Okay. Alright. Opened up the door. Win anything on the scratchies? Alright. Quick save. It's not worth looting these pods. Alright, which way we go? Over this way. I think this is where we're going to find our final book. Alright. Right to the very top. Oh no. Oh, that opens up the door down there. See, it's moving. Right down there, right in front of me. Alright. So this way. Shit. Somebody's got a fetish. Oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. I forgot all about this. That's 3 lurker vindicators. They're the highest ranking ones. 3 of them. 1 is submerged and 2 of them are standing above them. Because they all can't be submerged in the same spot. That's why 2 of them are standing on the surface. Alright. Alright, here we go. Pull out all the tricks in the book. Well, we only got one trick more up our sleeve. No, don't step into... Don't stand... Oh shit. Started well, didn't we? Alright. Started real well. We can kill one. That's one down.
It's glorious to battle once again in Tamriel.
Alright, now we can handle the last one. Does a lot of damage, doesn't he? Oh yes, we did it. For some funny reason, they always got jewelry on them. Yes, memoir. Sounds like yes, mum. Oh my god. I don't know why they got jewelry on them. See? Diamond necklace. That's all they carry. Alright. And let's quick save. Make everybody happy. Everybody's freaking out. I say quick save, quick save. Okay. And where we want to go is over here, I think. And pull this lever for it to open up that door that you just saw open up there. And we're getting closer to Apocrypha, to the summons. I think there's one more chapter to go, and then... Yep, I think it's this chapter. So this is chapter 5. So I think this one goes up to chapter 6 or 7, I'm not sure. I don't remember by memory. But I think definitely there's one more chapter after this. Alright, let's go. These guys teleport. You could be standing there and then suddenly they're right next to you. You go, where'd you come from? You don't see them coming. They just teleport. Alright. This is tricky here. You have to make sure. If you fall off here, you're dead. So make sure you don't fall off. That's all they've got. Go for this guy. seen so many Seekers. Really dangerous to get to. Oof. Any more? I'm pretty sure there should be some more. Let's do this. Any red dots? No red dots. Good. That's good. Unless we would have seen them if they're on that side. All right. So let's heal, and we've got a puzzle to solve now. Remember those books that we picked up? We have to place them in the correct order on these pedestals. So that's a quick save. So what's this pedestal? Is that pincers? Let's go find one that we can sort of like recognize what it is. Let's get our shield back. Alright. So, what's this one? Tentacles. Alright, remember the book? Alright. The way you can figure it out is tentacles. Alright. And it's this one, boneless limbs. You know, hasn't got bones, that's why there's tentacles. So that's sort of like how you figure out the solution to anything. You just have to sort of like recognize the symbol on the thing. So tentacles, boneless limbs. Alright, that's one book placed. Let's go to the next one. What's this one? This one, pedestal's got a big massive eye on it. And of course it has to be the one, what's the name? The Prygue orb. Because that's got an eye on it. Place it. Next one. And all we want to do, see over here, there's a book that we have to activate. That's why we're doing all this, just to activate one book. What's in here? I wonder. Alright, so what's this pedestal? This has got fangs on it. So, yep, has to be this one. No, is it the blades? Or is it the pincers? Let's think about this. I think we're going to go with the blades. Sounds like fags. Alright, that means the only other pedestal that's left will take the other book. If it works, it works. If not, yes, I played that one. I played that mod where you save Mirak and you team up at the end. Yeah, I played that mod, saving Mirak. A good mod, actually. And what's happened? Yep, I think that activates the book in the middle. I think it worked. We got them all in the right order. Only have to use your brain. Yeah, we've done this lots of times. And there's the next. Oh, that's the next chapter, chapter 6. Just keeps on going on and on. I think now we're starting to get somewhere. We're getting to the final stages. Yeah, there's a skill book over here. What's this? The Art of War? Of Magic. Destruction, alright. We're getting closer to leveling up. Problem is getting skills is hard because basically most of our skills are at 100 at the moment. So the only skills we can get is where we can make, alright, if we do any magic, restoration, But alterations 100, enchantings 100, smithings 100, heavy armors 100, blockings 100. Oh, we can grab a 200 weapon, but we have to upgrade one first. Archery, we could do a little bit of archery, and then it's all the light armor skills that we're working on. We can get points from those, but the only ones that we will come across is if we do any lockpicking. We're not going to be doing any sneaking and all that, or selling or alchemy, so yeah, points to get that little gap there up the top. It's going to take a little bit of effort to get it. Oh, how many of them is there? Problem is, if we go in there, those doors are going to slam behind us. So we're going to aggro him out. There's 2, 3 of them. We want them to come to us. They're just little ones. Good. Alright, cool. So that just leaves the Seekers. Alright, let's restore very quickly. So there's 3 Seekers left in there. Let's get our weapon back. Before we do that, we're going to change the key bindings now. See, remember when I changed it to Aura Whisper? We're going to put it back onto bed wheel. I don't like opening up menus. Rarely. You never see me open up a menu or something to take a potion. It's all key binded. I like the smooth play, the fluid play, no interruptions. Because once you bring up a menu, sort of like breaks the, especially right in the middle of a heavy combat scene, sort of like breaks your concentration, because you're putting your mind to think about something else by opening up the menu. You're looking through the menu, your mind starts working on something else and starts untuning from the combat that you were just doing. Then you get back into the combat and you go, oh, where was I? Who was I fighting? You know what I mean? So that's something I do just to, you know, make things better, make things more fluid. Because I'm concentrating in one thing. Alright. Start concentrating on the game, sir. Alright, let's go. Let's go get these Seekers. See, the thing is, once we go through those doors, they're locked shut behind us. But we've killed most of the enemies. Where's the other ones? Alright. One more. Where is he? Over here? Sneaky, doing the invisible thing, huh? Alright, so that's all of them. We killed the lurker. There'll be only one lurker for you coming out of this pond for everybody. But yeah, we had 3. So everything's dead. Now, once we read this wall, a dragon will appear, and that's the dragon that we have to capture and fly to the summit. Where is the summit? Can we see it from here? Yeah, it's up there. Behind the word wall. The one that right up there with the curved arches at the top. That's where what's the name? Mirak is. And there's no other way to get there. You have to fly there. Alright. 1 second, guys. Alright, so we read the word wall. This will give us dragon aspect. There's the dragon. We only got the 2 words. We'll wait for the dragon to land before we do bend wield on him. We're not going to try to hit him in the air. Because it takes...
not save you.
If you miss, it takes forever to recharge, so we'll wait for him. We'll literally hit him point blank.
I have forgotten what my sport you mortals can.
He eventually will land. Come down to attack you. After he does his thing.
Now we will see whose
There he
is the stronger.
And now we can do the shout.
Hail, Furi. Your Thu'um has the mastery. Climb aboard and I will carry you to Mirak.
See the sneaky bugger? He put a bite in after I cast the shout. Alright, so put your weapon away. Alright, now we can ride the dragon. And like I said, there's 5, you have to ride 5 dragons in the game. And off we go. Now you don't have much control in flying the dragon. I've never been able to... Oh, I hate it when that brings this up. What's it say? While riding the dragon, you can lock onto a target, nearby target with magic. You can also command the dragon to attack your targets by using the world map. Okay, for more details information, use the help section. Thank you very much. That's the quick tutorial of what you get of how to fly a dragon.
Mirak is strong. He knew you would come here.
So basically the dragon's flying itself. It's basically... And when we get here, we're not going to attack these guys. I'm going to command him to go and land.
As you command. Muda wa go.
So he's going to the summit now. I just press the E button, the one that says land. So that stops him from attacking all the enemies.
So Lothar, are you so easily swayed?
Here we go, the final boss battle.
No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Cruising.
Once you almost defeat him, he will... He kills the dragon, absorbs his soul, which is quite cruel. And that he restores his stamina and health.
Hermaeus Mora is laughing at us.
get another dragon.
Hiding will not save you.
His sword is cool, watch. It's a whip.
Fate decreed that you had to die, so that I could win my freedom.
Forgotten what mine swore no mortals can provide.
Alright, last one now. He's gonna kill Sarada.
Sarota!
You're gonna pay for that.
Felling.
No, don't go in there. I can't get to you there. That's cheating. That's cheating, Mirak. That's...
They wanted to use me to deal with Alduin, Hakon and the rest. I chose otherwise.
And watch what happens now.
Did you think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter. I have found a new Dragonborn to serve me.
May she be rewarded for her service as I am.
Mirak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Alright, so it's about this point. You can loot his body, take his sword, his armor. So, take Mirak's mask, his boots, his gloves. They're all enchanted. Robes. Got good enchantments on it. Then there's the staff. Mirak's staff. Oh, those tentacle things that he was spraying on us. This is what that does. And his sword absorbs, but it's a whip. It's not. See how small it looks? When you cast it, it's almost like you're casting a whip. It's whap. So we'll take that. And there's the black book. Let's read it. And what you get is all these skill trees all around you. These are basically your skill trees that you got when you open up your skills. See, that's all these. That's what you got all the way around. And what it lets you do is lets you wipe clean, take all the perks off from a skill tree, but retaining that skill tree. So if the skill tree is at level 100 and you've got a whole bunch of perks, you can still leave the skill at level 100 but take all the perks off. So for example, I might demonstrate that. Well, let's try it with smithing. So what you do is you click on it, it'll ask you yes, 7 perks, Now if we come to our skills, you'll see that heavy armor now won't have no... Where is it? Heavy armor will still be one... Oh, which one did we clear? Oh, smithing, that's right. See, smithing is empty, no perks on it anymore, but it's still level 100. See, level 100. So we're going to put all those perks back in. If you want to, you could use it for something else, but yeah, I want it for... I only did that for a demonstration. Orcish. Ebony. Cedric. And dragon smithing. Cool. Oh, we've got another perk. Why have we got a spare perk? I'll figure it out later. Did we level up? I don't think so. Anyways. So that's that. And then the way you get out of here, like always, is you read another black book. So you killed Mirak. That's the end of the Dragonborn DLC. I'm going to be finishing up about here. Yep, 3 hours, that's good. So it's in 2 parts. So yeah, she did it, she killed Mirak. And so we come to our book section, read another black book. And you get teleported back to where you started from. This is where we read the black book in the first place. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Yeah, so thank you very much everybody. Let me save. Hey Pepe, welcome, welcome. We're just finishing right now. Sorry my brother, you came back right at the very end. She killed the bad guy. She's on a roll. Alright, so let me quick save so I can exit the game. And I'm starting to get a headache too actually. It's a good time to stop. Alright, and please go check out my latest video with the 3 dragons. I could actually put it on for you before we go.
One step closer.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much for coming in. That was Indian techno, industrial techno, dark industrial techno. So yeah, all the words were in Indian. I don't know what they mean. Oh, they could have been. Maybe I shouldn't have put it there because if you don't know what it's saying, you can get in a lot of trouble. But, anyways, thank you very much. Thanks, Hovo. Thank you very much, Dave. Pepe Chan. Memoir, thank you. Who else we had here? Puck, thank you very much. Um, who else? Who else? Dave. Ragnarok, all the way from Canada. We had Chappy Chappy, Rogerson, and SE Scuderia, and it's your girl Cat. Thank you for Bud Files. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care, and I'll catch us in the next stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching me play.